I'm excited to introduce our guest today, Douglas McCroskey, who has a story to tell, and it's very important because April is Esophageal Cancer Awareness Month. Most people don't understand that esophageal cancer is on the rise. But what's important about this today is to make sure that you understand symptoms. Douglas, glad to have you here to tell your story.
I love food. I'll eat just about anything. My family talks about me having the stomach of steel. Back in August and September of last year, I started having episodes of indigestion, heartburn, reflux. Went to my doctor and he gave me a prescription for industrial strength Prilosec. Come September, I started having episodes of gagging, where I would be eating something or other and I didn't have any problem swallowing it, but I would have trouble keeping it down.
These episodes went on for how long?
Well, I would have an episode of this like maybe once or twice a week. When it got to be about every other day, I went back to my doctor and he said, let's get you with a gastroenterologist. So I went in and I had an endoscopy. Of course, they put you under for that. I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. And usually, because it's asymptomatic for so long in the early stages and is so aggressive that by the time they find it, in most cases, it's so far advanced that there's very little they can do for it. In my case, I had not spread because we caught it early enough. So I went through chemo and radiation in November and December, and then in February, they did the surgery and removed it and re-architected my stomach and stuff. But I'm one of the lucky few. You hear these stories and it's just heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking. So that's why I wanted to bring this to the forefront, to tell your story. When you start having symptoms, you need to consult with somebody who can do something about it. There are techniques that now are available that no one knows about called transnasal esophagoscopy. That is, you come to the office, we go through the nose into the stomach, and we can diagnose these things. We're doing something that is doesn't take all day. You don't have to have general anesthesia. Making the public aware of something that's so simple to do that takes less than 5 minutes, we think would be very advantageous. The symptoms are what everyone talks about. You go to the restaurant, you're at a social gathering, hey, well, I've had a little indigestion.
The early precursors, if you have the symptoms, are easily discounted as other things.
They are. The #1 risk group for having esophageal cancer are those people being treated for acid reflux on medication. So anyone that's taking reflux medication needs to have a transnasal esophagoscopy just to make sure that they don't have a cancer or precancerous lesion. All this has a great ending right now, and I'm thankful for you being here today to tell your story so that we can let the public know more about esophageal cancer, because it is on the rise. And the key to treatment and survival is early detection. Well, Douglas, thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.